Hello everybody, we're back. We're doing something new today. I should also mention, this is the last set of videos in our 12 Days of Christmas special, so boo-hoo, that sucks. But it is something exciting and new.
Snow days.
Yes, so what better way to close out a Christmas special than 3 days of a snow deck? 4, kind of. Yeah, so you are playing Snowday. And I am going to be playing, this is a Gauntlet series, so I'm going to be playing 3 different net decks against Snowday, and we're gonna just see how it fares against the big boys. So I have blue-white control first. Gonna roll 100, see who goes first.
Sure.
That's a 76. That's a 93.
Well, damn.
Should have stopped it. That's your problem.
Yeah, I should have just let it roll off.
So, I'll go first, and we'll see you in game 1. Alright, game 1. Show me hand. So, this is what I'm working with.
And we've got those.
Whoop. Right. Strand, 19, Island. And that will be a Serum Visions. Oops. Ah. I don't like these sleeves, they're really hard to shuffle.
There's kind of a reason why we stopped using these older sleeves.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have like 12 decks sleeved up right now, so have to go pretty deep for some of these. Yeah, so draw. Scry 2. I like this one. That one I don't really need. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Island. An Icehide Golem.
Yep.
Enter go.
Draw. Floodstrand, go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Here is a snow-covered forest. Go to combat.
Yep.
To you.
17.
And it is your go.
Crack that. Go to 16. Grab a Hallowed Fountain. Fancy one.
The fanciest.
And 1 mana opt. Scry 1. Sure. So draw that. Untap. Draw. Scalding Tarn. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Go to combat.
Yep.
Dues.
Take it. 14.
Here's a Prismatic Vista. And it is your go.
Crack this. 13.
Crack this at the same time.
Sure.
19.
Plains.
Plains.
Oh, you can't. Scalding Tarn. Has to be an island. So it will be an island.
Well, I get my plains.
Yes. And yours is covered in snow, which makes it better. 2 mana. Here's a Snapcaster Mage. Targeting opt. And we will opt.
I never really paid attention to the art on this plains, other than like the spires and all these snowlands, but that is some very pretty ice.
Yeah. It is. Okay. That's interesting. 2.
17.
Go ahead. And on your draw step, I will click you.
So I draw.
Yeah.
And, well, that just removes the card I was worried about. Double up.
Oh, yeah. All those suck, huh? think I'll take a Treefolk. But those revelations are gonna hit hard.
Yeah, so I think this turn we play a forest.
Play the other one.
A Treefolk.
Yep.
Who will tap down that.
Tap, click.
Treefolk's currently a 6/6. 2.
11.
And it is your go.
This doesn't untap, right?
Yeah, that doesn't untap.
Yeah. Draw. Too many. Yeah, I don't really want to do that, but I think I sort of have to. Gonna cast Petty Theft. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. And the reason I'm doing it like that, play Mystic Sanctuary. That's an instant. Beat 2.
Can you do that, actually?
Can I not?
Adventure might always go through. It's not a choice.
Okay, so then I guess in that case I have to put Serum Visions back on top. Which is a lot less exciting, but... And then this is usable later.
Yeah, that's exiled.
Okay, sure. So did you take the 2 that I attacked with?
No.
This turn? Okay.
15.
Go ahead.
Oh, that returns it to my hand.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, that's the discarded one.
Yeah,
Right.
you had 2.
Had 2. Untap. Draw for turn. So I think you probably have a mana leak or something. Would be my guess. So let's go on thin ice.
Yep. He's on thin ice.
And then... It's Mana League, it's Mana League, I think. Abominable Treefolk.
It's mana leak.
It's gonna lose to that anyway.
Yeah.
And attack you for 2.
9.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw.
I wonder what you drew. Ooh.
4. Batterskull. And... in case you draw another one, I'm going to attack for 2.
13.
Go ahead.
Untap.
Okay, not Batterskull. Sword of Feast and Famine. Yes.
Pro green seems pretty good.
Also didn't have a choice.
Oh. Four mana. For an Abominable Treefolk.
Leak.
Yeah. And 2 mana. I guess he's still untapped.
Yes.
For Nice Fang Quaddle.
Yep.
Drawing a card. And go to combat.
Yep.
2.
I'll take it. 7.
Enter go.
Draw. Oh my god. Okay. Serum Visions. Draw a card. Thank you. Scry 2. Bottom. Hallowed Fountain tapped. Another Serum Visions. Draw. Scry 2. I like that. Don't like that. And I don't have good attacks. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Three mana.
Yep.
Glacial Revelation.
Yep, that resolves. Sadly. Five out of 6.
Draw 5 cards.
Pretty good. Now, can you cast enough of them to not have to discard?
Well, we can play the scrying sheets.
Mm-hmm.
2 mana up, it's probably a Batter's Skull. Go to combat.
Yep.
2.
Better skull?
Yeah. Making sure you're tapped out is actually the goal.
I bet. So yeah, block that.
So yeah, that
Gain
dies.
4. Going to 11.
2 mana for a Marit Lage Slumber.
Yep.
And
So you get the scry off a bit too.
Oh.
Counts itself. So it's not
for
completely
another snow
useless.
permanent, so
It's
scry. We don't need that. Don't think. And then here is a Boreal Druid.
Yep.
Scrying 1 off that. Sure, we'll leave that on top.
10, 11. Oh yeah, that's cracking next turn.
And then here is an Arkham's Astrolabe. I'm going to layer it, draw a card, then scry.
Okay.
Draw that, then scry. Yeah, we don't need that. And, it is your go.
Alright, so Germ Token just sort of runs into that snake there,
Yeah.
which isn't probably the best thing
I mean,
ever.
you can spend all your mana to just put him back out there.
I could. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. 2 mana, Stoneforge Mystic to flash in Sword of Feast and Famine. We'll equip that to Germ. We'll bash you for 6.
Yeah, we'll take that 6.
So I go to 17.
I go to 7.
You discard a card, I untap all my
I'll
lands.
discard this Boreal Druid.
And what? Then Jace the Mind Sculptor, who will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
12.
9, 10, 11. Yeah, so even if I bounce one, you still get a 20/20. So I will Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3. Put these 2 back. I don't believe I played a land this turn, so I will do that. Pass the turn.
Untap. Green, black.
Not white, unfortunately.
So on my upkeep,
Yep,
I'm going to Scrying Sheets.
sure.
That should... You know what? That can stay. Or I guess, yeah, so I can review
So you
it.
get this
Yeah.
cracks as well.
So that's
Yep.
a snow permanent.
Yep.
And then also on my upkeep, yeah, Marit Lages.
Yes. So you get yourself something scary and big, which I have somewhere. Where though? Scary.
Boom.
Big scary monster. Yep.
And my forest here. of these, I think, should have been tapped for that. Oh, no, right. It was the Boreal Druid.
Yep.
That's what the other mana was. So, 2 mana for Marit, Lage, Slumber.
Yep. So you get a scry off that.
So I get a scry off that. To the bottom. And 2 mana.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Fang Quaddle.
Yep.
Scry, then draw. Scry to the bottom. Draw a card. On thin ice.
Germ.
Your germ token.
Germ is gone.
We'll just attach them to the same place.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but I think your
Yeah.
your Vendilion Click might have the plague now.
A little bit. Good.
And
I guess you could probably still do some more things.
go to combat.
Yep.
Attack Jace for 1.
He goes to 2.
And Arkham's Astrolabe.
Sure. So you scry and draw.
Scry, then draw. Leave that on top. Draw.
Okay.
And it is your go.
End of turn. Path Marit Lage. And crack this, going to 16. To get a tapped Hallowed Fountain. Actually, yeah, Hallowed Fountain. Okay, not Hallowed Fountain. In that case, we will grab, since I'm apparently out of Hallowed Fountains, didn't realize how many there were in this deck. Instead, then, I'll grab this Irrigated Farmland.
It even comes in untapped for you.
Oh yeah. Suppose it does. No, it doesn't. This one cycles. It's the other one.
Oh, it's the cycling
Yeah,
one.
it's the cycling one. Never comes in untapped. Sadly. It's untap. Draw. Okay. Suppose that's not the worst. Brainstorm. Put these 2 back. Hook Sword of Feast and Famine to Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
And also recast this Brazen Borrower. And I'll attack you for 4.
Go to 3.
So, discard. I untap my lands. So you have to discard.
Ice Fang Quaddle.
And then 5 mana, equip Batterskull to Borrower. Go.
Untap. Upkeep, we're going to Scrying Sheets again.
Sure.
It is a snow permanent. Goes
Yep.
to my hand.
You get a 20/20 as well.
Yeah, so, alright, yeah. I got 20/20 again. You know, no big deal or anything.
No. Just uncounterable 20/20.
Draw for turn. Three mana
Yep.
for Glacial Revelation.
Cards.
2 cards.
I'm gonna Force of Negation that, pitching a Brazen Borrower.
Ooh.
It's not my turn. That is a non-creature spell.
That is very unfortunate. Prismatic Vista.
Huh?
Going to 2. Get a forest.
You're at 2? Jeez. These guys hit hard.
And here's a Boreal Druid.
Yep.
And you
Think
got
I got
me.
you. Alright. So untap, draw. Yeah. Place him on him. Smash.
Dead.
Whew. Alright. So, that was game 1. We'll see you in game 2. Alright, game 2. Go ahead.
We've got those.
And for me, bit of a risky biscuit. But, maybe. Alright.
A forest.
Mm-hmm.
And an Arkham's Astrolabe.
Yes.
Drawing a card. Enter go.
Draw. Ooh. Floodstrand. Crack. 19. Gonna get Hallowed Fountain untapped. And Serum Visions. Draw. Scry 2. Like that. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Here's a plains. And blue and a green
Yep.
for an Ice Fang Quaddle.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing a card. Enter go.
Tap. Draw. Island, Stoneforge Mystic for a Batterskull. God.
Untap. Draw for turn. A forest. On thin ice, the Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah. Deadman.
No cheap Batterskull for you.
No.
And 2 mana for an Into the North,
Okay.
which I think will get me my scrying sheets.
Alright.
And I'll attack you for 1.
Take it. 19. Or 18.
Enter go.
I like how Into the North can get the man land too. That's sort of a cool little interaction.
Alright, actually I forgot about the manland. I'm gonna switch it up.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me
Okay.
that is an option.
I mean, either one's pretty good, but... okay, so... This is sort of not a very
Crosswalk Bastion.
fun
Well, because like the best snowland
thing to do.
is not actually legal in modern anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because 2020s,
Yes.
can't trust them.
You still have plenty of ways to get it, though.
Yeah, this deck does, but it has to work a little more than like 2 cards.
Yeah. So this is an unexciting play, but Teferi Time Raveler, go up. I can cast sorceries as though they have flash. Go.
And I can only cast things at sorcery speed.
Yes. Which is most of your things anyway. I mean, you do have Cordals, but... Oh, that puts it on the battlefield, by the way. Tapped.
Oh!
Yeah.
Even better.
Which is why I'm glad he goes to 5. But, yeah. It is like a rampant gruff.
Here's the scrying sheets. And... activate
Yep.
Is that what we want to do this turn? I think so, yeah. Do I care about that Teferi too much? A little bit. So 3 at him.
3 at the boy. He goes to 2.
And then here's an Archmaster Lab.
Yep.
And it is your go.
Untap. Draw. Ugh. That would have been better in a slightly different way, but that's okay. Irrigated farmland. Go up to 3. And... Oh, I suppose I could do that, huh? Yeah, that's a good idea. 2 mana, Petty Theft on Thin Ice. It's a non-land permanent. Which gets me back this, which enters the battlefield, and can fetch me Sword of Feast and Famine.
Yep.
That's it.
Untap.
Unfortunately, you can just, lock it down again, but hey.
Play Forest. Actually, no, we're not going to play Forest. We're going to play an island.
Okay.
I mean, I do have the Astrolabs, so it doesn't really matter. But... here is... an Abominable Treefolk.
Yep.
Tapping that down, and
yeah, can't do anything about that.
here is Marit Lage's Slumber.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And a Force of Negation pitching mana leak.
Okay. And I will attack Teferi for 1 in the air.
2.
And it is your go.
Untap. That stays tapped. Draw. Oh man. Only sorcery spells, huh? Well, I'll go up to 3. And pretty sure I don't really want to take that hit, so
It's only 10 damage.
Jason Mind Sculptor, bounce the Treefolk. Not my finest hour, but hey, go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Forest. Activate Frostwalk Bastion.
Yep.
2 and 1.
Was he at 3?
Yeah, he was at 3.
So
Yeah, he keeps going up to 3.
yeah. Well, just because the dice got knocked.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
And
Dead Juice.
Treefolk. Lock
Yep.
down.
Mm-hmm. I guess that wasn't as fruitful as I was hoping it would be. That's okay.
And it is your go.
Unzap. Except for him. Draw. Okay. Sorcery spells as Flash. Go.
Untap.
God, that tramples too. Gross.
Yes, yes it does. Go to combat.
Yeah.
1 Teferi, 10 at... Or wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at
11
you.
at me. Well, I'll resto the Mystic to free it from its prison, so it can do nothing.
Don't have anything else to fetch? Just the
No,
two
I don't.
things?
It's just the 2 things. I could get a shuffle, but... Do I resto in front of Quaddle to let Teferi bounce Treefolk again? Probably not. Yeah, actually, okay. I'll put resto in front of Quaddle, take the 10.
Take the 11?
Or the 11, yes. Going to 6?
Yeah.
Gross.
That trades.
Yes, it does. Death Touch.
Yeah, I definitely have at least 3 other snow permanents.
Mm-hmm.
Here is Lage Slumber.
Okay.
Scrying. Yeah, I like that there. And... I mean, yeah. You are tapped out.
I am tapped out.
Glacial Revelation.
Yep. No force for it this time. Yeah, that's a full refill. Alright.
Full.
Oh, no. Glacial was not full.
Oh, yeah, there was a
another
glacial.
Yeah.
It says glacial.
5 out of 6.
5 out of 6. Sorry, I only drew 5 cards.
Yeah.
My 3 mana. I didn't have a land played this turn.
Nope. Scry.
I scry off lands too, right. God, this card. When you build a deck around it, it just feels so broken.
It's pretty sick.
So, filtering that into a white on thin ice.
Yep.
Will trap you in this forest.
Sure. And you also get a scry from that.
Yeah, so that is a snow permanent tendering. Yeah, we could leave that there. Or do we? I guess it doesn't matter. I think we're going to cast...
Oh god, there's more.
filtering again.
Yeah.
Here is an Into the North.
Yes. Yeah, another scry off that, too. When the thing enters.
Here's another Frostwalk Bastion.
Normally I'd complain about not having enough lands, but I don't actually think that would have really done much for me. Also possible there's different lines of play I could have taken where I could have been in a slightly better position, but oh boy. There's a lot of things.
And then, yeah, scrying from that entering. Yeah, we'll leave that on top.
Okay.
And it is your go.
Untap. Draw. Celestial Colonnade tapped. Go down with Teferi to bounce the Treefolk.
You don't want to bounce this to delay the 2020?
Yeah. And then I will pass the turn.
Untap.
And on your
Upkeep.
draw step...
Draw.
upkeep this cracks first.
Oh, upkeep, yeah, that cracks.
Yeah. So 2020. And then on your draw step, I will click you. Oh god, you've got 2 of them. Okay, well... Take on thin ice, I guess.
Draw a card.
Not that that's gonna really make a huge difference, I don't think.
So, 4 mana.
Yep.
Treefolk. Tap that.
Tap man. So glad that doesn't have haste.
That would be a little nutty.
Yeah.
Play a forest.
Yep.
Activate both my
Frosties.
Frosties
Yep.
for you.
2.
And it is your go.
Come on, Hallowed Fountain. Nah. Okay, I could still opt into it. Or I could just play properly. Nah, let's opt into it. Scry 1. Nope. Actually, yeah. Keep that on top. Draw it.
Is it a Jace for one of the problems?
No.
Or a Wrath? Because
No, I think
flying
it's...
indestructible.
I think it's still not going to do anything for me, but... Yeah, I'm at 2. Okay, it definitely doesn't do anything for me. So I couldn't have actually... I mean, maybe, I guess, if that was like a Jace, but then I'm still dead to the other one, so whatever. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Plus you have man lands and stuff, so I'm dead anyway.
trying to think what you'd have. Is there Settle the Wreckage in that list?
No. No. Even my Wrath, if I had any Wraths, and I don't think this deck actually has any, but even if it did, can't do much.
Even if it did. Well, Settle exiles all attacking creatures.
True.
But
Yeah, that would do it.
swing.
Who do you want to kill me with? Which one? Do you have a preference?
I mean, Boopster here would very much like to kill you.
Petty Theft, Treefolk back to your hand. And then I will take 20. You got me. Wow. Alright. So, that was game 2, and we will see you in game 3. Alright, game 3. Show my hand. That's what I have.
And we've got those.
Alright, what do you drink when you're constipated?
Prune juice.
Colonnade. Go.
Drop return.
And prune juice, yes.
Here's a forest. Here's a boreal druid.
Yep.
And your go.
It's pretty good on turn 1. Scalding Tarn, go.
Untap. Drop return. Here is an island.
Mm-hmm.
Here is Marit, Lage, Slumber.
Yep.
So, get a scry from that.
Too bad you couldn't do that before the land drop. But, oh well. I mean, if you keep it on top, it doesn't really make a difference.
I think we do keep it on top.
Okay.
So yeah, it wouldn't have made too much of a difference. And here is Nice Head Golem.
Sure.
Yeah, it's gonna stay on top.
Cracking that for a fountain.
A fountain.
A fountain. Very pretty fountain. One with lots of statues and old-time Greek penises. Untap. Draw. There's the other one. Okay. This turn I think it's Hallowed Fountain untapped. Blade Splicer. And a Golem. Go ahead.
Golem.
My Golem's better than your Golem.
Untap. Keep. Draw for turn. We don't quite beat out. Quite have 10 snow permanents yet. Prismatic Vista going to 19.
Yep. Well, that goes and fetches one. Pretty good.
Here is a Plains. And that is a snow permanent entering, so scry. Yeah, I kind of like that. So it's going to stay on top.
Okie.
And 4 mana
Oh no.
for an Abominable Treefolk.
Oh no. Yep.
Tapping down that 3/3.
Suddenly your Golem's better than my Golem.
And 2 damage at you.
14.
Turgo.
Well, that was unfortunate. That stays tapped.
Oh,
Draw.
yeah, I got a scry from that again.
Yes, you
Still
do.
staying on top.
Flooded Strand. Go.
Untap. Upkeep. Still don't quite have 10.
Nope.
Draw for turn. Here is another land. Scrying. To the bottom with E. Go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack you for 10.
How big is that guy?
He is an 8/8.
8/8. That's large. That's a large boy.
It's a pretty large boy.
Crack Strand. Going to 13. Yep. Lanes. Think about that for a sec. Eh. 4 mana. Restoration Angel,
Ooh.
Blade Splicer, which gets me another golem. Should have grabbed 2 golems when I was at the golem stack. Yeah. Golem. Yeah, and that's still massive, so I can get a free eat on that.
You do get a free eat.
At least. So, yeah, I will first strike this, which
Oh,
shrinks
so
him to
7.
a 7. And take 7, going to 6. Which still was not quite where I want to be at, but hey.
And we shall 3 mana. Glacial Revelation.
Force pitching force.
That's the wrong format to say that in.
Well, it's what's happening.
And on thin ice, your flyer.
Okay.
We're gonna trap your flyer on an island.
Yeah,
I don't know how it's not gonna just fly away, but I guess it is in ice.
it's true.
We just trapped it in a, iceberg and let it float out somewhere. Some
Just
ocean.
see. One day someone will find it.
It's just an angel trapped in one iceberg.
Good.
Yeah.
Untap. So this untaps now. Draw. Islands.
Oh, I guess that was a snow permanent.
Yeah.
Um.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we'll leave that on top.
5 mana. Hero of Dominaria to Fairy. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. So, whatever. And sadly, he'll go down to 1 to put that on your third from the top.
Third from the top.
Third from the top. And then I will bash you for 4. Only.
We'll take 4 going to 15.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Here is a forest, which will scry me a land.
You have 8.
Or will scry me. I don't know why. It's
Yeah.
a land that scries
Yeah.
for me. And so
Tapped out, and I can't force you because I got 1 card. So you're pretty much
Glacial
safe.
Revelation.
And that's the worst one you could have had. Okay.
So the one we knew about.
Yep. 5 out of 6.
Always 5.
Always 5. That's still gross, though.
Yeah, it's still pretty gross. Fortunately, I only have 3 mana, so it's going to be a Boreal Druid.
Yep.
Scrying me. Yeah, that very much wants to stay on top. And here's an Icehide Golem.
Yep.
Very much wants to stay on top.
That's
And-
10.
Yep.
That is 10.
10, but if I block, it's not 10.
Okay,
So
good.
it is your go.
You're at 15, so you don't have to block.
I don't have to block.
Teferi will go up, draw a card,
Yep.
and then untap. Nonsense.
Untap lands at the end of turn.
So it's 2 lands. So I can do that. That's not enough still. So Celestial Colonnade tapped. I think am I more scared of those than... Attack you for 3.
Take it.
Go ahead.
12. Untap. Upkeep.
Yep.
Ba-ba-da-da.
2020.
2020. Draw for turn. Forest.
Yeah.
Arkham's Astrolab.
Yes.
Drawing me a card. Well then. Arkham's Astrolab.
Okay.
Drawing me a card. Four mana.
Uh-huh.
For an Abominable Treefolk.
Cryptic command, counter bounce your on thin ice. Which gets me back a Restoration Angel, which will flicker Blade Splicer, getting me another Golem. Which would have been lethal if not for this 2020.
Yep.
But, yeah.
It's 2020 there.
2020.
So, Boreal Druid will...
Because I could have tapped your team, but
Yeah.
I had to counter.
So Boreal Druid will convert to white and
Sure. Okay.
put the angel back in the ice.
Okay.
I'm hiding it in a forest now,
Okay.
since you found the iceberg.
Sounds good.
And, it is your go.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Serum Visions. Draw a card. Scry 2. Bottom, top.
And you do get that card, thanks to the fairy.
Actually, you know what? I think I have to go bottom, because I'm dead. if I
Yeah.
don't. So, I don't think I can afford to do any of that
There's a
stuff.
2020 floating around.
There it is. So we're also going to opt. Scry 1, draw a card. Nope.
Well, you can block with a Celestial Colonnade. Because Teferi will untap 2 lands.
No, I know.
So I guess that's your...
That's probably what I'm going to have to do, honestly. Do I suicide a golem into your body? Probably, right? So I haven't actually played a land this turn yet. So Field of Ruin. And...
Wait, that's any land, isn't it?
yeah, so I can get my on thin ice back. But...
You need the mana this turn, though. Well, no, you get an angel.
And this puts it onto the battlefield, not... Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, blow up forest. Oh, no, non-basic land. That is a basic land.
Oh, it does
You're
say
safe.
non-basic.
Okay. Yeah, so that
Okay.
puts a damper in my plan.
Right,
So,
it's Ghost Quarter that
Yep.
can hit basics.
so he'll go up then, draw, gross, and untap 2 lands when I can. And... Hiya.
Block 2 of them, take 3.
Yeah,
Go to 9.
so I lose a golem, you lose a druid. And yeah, last turn. Untap 2 lands.
Untap.
Yeah, that sucks. Non-basic.
Upkeep. Draw for turn. Yeah, we're gonna play this without flash because
Sure.
we want the card draw. And here's another scrying sheets.
Yes.
We are going to scry some sheets.
Yep.
And it's an Ice Fang Quaddle.
Ew.
And 20 you.
Path it.
Rude.
Thank you, Teferi.
We'll get an island.
Sure. While you're there, I'm actually going to crack this Field of Ruin and blow up one of your scrying sheets. So you might as well just get another one.
Plains. And it is your go.
Untap. Come on, baby. Well, something. Unfortunately, well, I guess these have first strike, so your death touch guy is not that big of a threat. Bash.
Yeah. We'll block this turn.
Oh, okay. Put your on thin ice third from the top. Golem. Him, flicker him. Get another golem.
Yep.
Go ahead.
End of your turn. Filtering for a blue.
Yep.
Ice Vein Quaddle.
Yes.
Which draws me a card. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. It's pretty good.
That sounds pretty bad.
Island. Here is Marit, Lage, Slumber.
Yep.
Scrying a card, but I know what that is. So we're gonna go
Go ahead and draw it.
on thin ice.
Yep.
And on thin ice.
You sure that's the one you want to keep?
This one goes in the plains, because I keep hiding this from you and you keep finding it.
That's the key. You just have to put it under white mana.
You found it in the iceberg in the middle of the ocean, a random, I don't know, tree in a forest. I was just gonna bury it in a plains. Hopefully the snow's just flat and you can't tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And here's Icehide Golem.
Sure.
Scrying 1. Yeah, we'll leave that on top. And it is your go.
Untap. Draw. Plains. Nine.
Block 6 of it.
Sure.
Take 3, go to 6. Or
Yeah.
go to 3.
Go
No,
ahead.
sorry, yeah, we block 6 of it, so we go to 6.
Yeah.
Upkeep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's a man.
2020. Untap.
That is a man.
Draw for turn. Scrying sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an on thin ice.
Yeah.
We're going to on thin ice.
Him or one of the
Oh.
golems.
That's tough. I think it's gotta be a golem just to reduce the
Sure.
damage.
Plus that goes away forever, and if I
Yeah,
can
and it goes
bounce
away
that,
forever.
I just get another one.
So that one you're not finding.
Yeah.
Turns out the golems
that one's-
aren't rated for snow.
That one
And
has expired.
that will let me scry to the bottom. And is your go.
Snap.
I was afraid of that.
Cryptic. Bounce token, draw card.
Shame. Shame.
He really is. And because why not? Brazen Borrower, or Petty Theft, I guess. That on Thin Ice. Get my Restoration Angel back. Blade Splicer.
The hell am I supposed to hide that thing?
Just can't keep a good angel down. Good?
Yeah.
Untap. Draw a card. Activate. Attack.
I'm gonna kill that.
Yes. Whew. Yeah, you didn't really get much after you had that glacial.
Yeah,
like, you had a monster
nice
glacial,
but yeah.
Yeah, you needed to see some like treefolk or something of note. But yeah. So I think this was like sort of naturally one of your worst matchups of the net decks, just because of all the bounce effects.
Yeah.
Because normally that's sort of like the point of playing Marit Lage is because it doesn't die to bolt, doesn't die to push, doesn't die to wraths. Does, however, die to bouncing. So.
And paths.
And paths, which is like all the removal in this deck. So that was match number 1. It was actually fairly close though.
That it was, yes.
Like even in
closer
all those
than I was
games.
thinking it was going to be.
Yeah, me too. So we will see you back tomorrow with our next one, which is going to be Tron. Eldrazi Tron versus Snowday. So see you back there.
Bye.